Can I have that, please? Because, like he said, and like I've always known, floor is just contaminated with so many different things, so much bacteria, and you don't want that on your food. Think about it. When you're out in the public, say you go to a public restroom and you got shoes on and you go in there and the floor is filthy, and of course there's going to be fecal matter and urine all over the place. Just think about it when you go home. You're tracking that stuff into your house, and when you got a little one, it's okay, baby. When you got a little one to take care of, you don't want to have any food hitting the floor. And little ones will run around with the food and, they'll drop it on the floor, put it on the floor, play around, drop it, put it down, pick it up later, what have you, and put it in their mouth. And you really got to be careful. So around our house, we try to enforce taking shoes off when you come in and not going in and out of the house all the time. And we keep the floor as clean as possible. It does help a lot, especially when you take the shoes off as you come in, and make sure you wipe your feet off on the rug. But still, there'll be germs, especially when you're cooking in the kitchen. Like the other day, I was cooking in the kitchen and I was making turkey, and of course, I dumped some liver in a pot of water, and some of it spilled on the floor. And I raced to the back room and got me some bleach and bleached the whole floor and dried it down and washed it off real good because I don't want to have that potential of salmonella on the floor. So the 5-second rule around here, I don't use it at all. I'm very picky and protective, and I don't want my kids getting sick. And considering I got OCD, that makes things even more difficult. Me dealing with germs and contaminants and things on a micro. Ooh, don't touch that. On such a small level there. So anyway, what do you think of the whole 5-second rule? Just post a comment or video response. What is this? A dog or a reindeer? What is that? It's got a peace sign on it. Just post a comment or video response. Let me know what you think of that. In the meantime, I'm going to go downstairs and have me some of my leftover turkey. So I made turkey, the other day, and man, after a while, you kind of get tired of it, right? You ever get tired of that stuff? What you got, a doggy? Oh, look. Oh, it's a Rottweiler, little dog. Isn't he cute, huh? You like the dog here? Look at that dog. Hey, nice little doggy. You want the doggy? What in the world?
What's so funny? I'm dyeing my hair.
What happened?
Oh, I put temporary hair in.
I have a question. What do you think about the 5-second rule?
That's funny because that just happened yesterday on the bus.
It did it? What? Explain what happened.
So my friend was eating a sandwich on the bus, and you're not allowed to eat on the bus, right?
Yeah.
And she drops it on the seat, though.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's like, 5-second rule. And then she says, you know what it actually means? It's like the germs are all like, wait 5 seconds.
Really?
I was like, what?
Do you think the germs actually wait?
Yeah, it's like, wait a second. Wait 5 seconds.
Well, according to research, the germs don't wait 5 seconds. The germs are there regardless of what.
I know.
So 5 seconds or half a second is contaminated.
I still wouldn't eat
I think people just do that to justify eating something off the ground. To make it like, oh, well, that would be gross. People will say, ew, you're gross. But they find a way to justify a reason to say, okay, well, it's cool if I pick it up within 5 seconds. It's morally or socially acceptable. So maybe on.
Let's go with the 24-hour second rule.
So I think maybe the whole 5-second rule becomes more of a socially acceptable thing that, or you drop something, you don't want to waste your money, and you take that gamble that you're going to get sick from some kind of contamination, but you don't want to look like a bum or somebody like, ew, eating that off the floor like you're crazy or something. So somebody had to come up with that rule to kind of just make it easier for people to blend right in and not stand out when they drop something and they go grab it within 5 seconds, just to keep things cool. But that's what I think the whole 5-second rule is about. Just to, not get people saying, ew, you're gross. And they say, oh, it's 5-second rule. I mean, we're protected by the 5-second rule, so I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me as long as I got it within 5 seconds. But anyway, what do you think of the whole thing? Just let me know.